And we cut across to unfortunate news coming in from the Stampede-Like situation that arose at Vijay's campaign in Karur. Some people had fainted and workers were taken to the ambulance. Now, details coming in of how 5 people may be feared dead. Vijay had requested his cadres and fans to make way for the ambulance. 9-year-old girl who's also reportedly missing from that campaign. And most unfortunate, as there could be a casualty-like situation. 5 who are feared dead in that campaign. Remember, 20 people who had fainted, they were rushed to the hospital. And like our reporter and my colleague Pramod Madhav was telling us that such are the crowds at Vijay's rallies, that huge crowds, many of them who stand for hours together to attend that rally. Pramod, I can see you on the screen right now and thank you for joining us. What's the situation? 5 feared dead. Can you confirm that?
Well, Suisha, right now, more and more patients are being brought to the hospital, and due to the large crowd that had gathered over there, the ambulance were not getting access to the particular area. But right now, they are being one after the other. Since Vijay's program is over and it's almost been an hour, one after the other, they are being brought to the Karur Government Hospital, and the visuals from that hospital are extremely
Pramod, I'm sorry
heartbreaking.
I'm having to interrupt you here, but Mr. Narayan Tirupati from the BJP is joining us on the phone line. Mr. Tirupati, your response to this latest happening and unfortunate news coming in of 5 people who may be feared dead. All right, not too sure if Mr. Tirupati is still connected with us. We'll try and get him again on the phone. Pramod, I want to come back to you because we'll try and get as many responses from the DMK, from the TVK, from AIDMK and BJP as well. But really, what had happened there and what is the news you're receiving from the hospital, especially as we understand 5 people could be dead?
So, Isha, we got information that close to 20 people had, fainted from the spot. In fact, by the time Vijay reached over there itself, like many started fainting, but the crowd was so jam-packed that there was not even space for people to breathe. And that led to a situation where Vijay had to stop talking and request the public to actually make way for the ambulance. And even after that, the ambulance could not move out of the spot that easy. There was a reason that almost 20 rules were imposed on that, because it's very clear that the police had gone ahead and they knew such a kind of situation would arise. And unfortunately, it came up today. And all those people have been moved, taken to the Karur Government Hospital, where unfortunately we're also fearing that more than one child could have be in a very critical situation, and we are fearing that we're getting information that 5 could have died by now, but we're just waiting for the government to confirm it, and once confirmed, they'll give you that information. But so far, we've gained information that really 10 people are extremely critical and they're being treated as well. And the visuals from the hospital are extremely heartbreaking, where the parents are seen bringing their small children to the hospital as they are unconscious, and the medical team is trying to resuscitate them as well. There was a reason that earlier itself such rules were imposed to make sure that this will not happen, and the kids, vulnerable age kids and elderly people would not come for that spot. But unfortunately, the crowd was too large for the police to control over there, and such a situation has occurred. Even we also got information that the Chief Minister has also spoken to the District Collector. He has instructed Sindhil Balaji, the MLA from the constituency, to reach the hospital, who is at the hospital, and the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has also instructed the Health Minister Mas Subramaniam to reach Karur at the earliest, Suesha.
Pramod, continue talking to us and do confirm, for those who were taken to the hospital, do that include women and children too?
Unfortunately, we saw through visuals that multiple children were also taken to the hospital over there, and women are also taken to the hospital. Many of them were unconscious, and as we were speaking, more ambulance has reached the hospital, Suesha, and it's very difficult. But the unfortunate part here is that if there was proper crowd control in that area, it could have been definitely halted. And not just the spots, since the beginning of his campaign, Vijay's campaign, people were gathering and they were standing for more than 3 hours minimum. And some had even come to the spot for more than 6 hours, and they were standing over there without food, without water and such, because water was not provided. It should be perhaps from the next campaign also, if Vijay wants to do it, he needs to make sure that adequate water and a proper crowd management is done over there. But we were actually fearing that such a situation would arise, and it has come up in Karur right now. Vijay was talking about the kind of
Pramod,
promises that